Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick walkthrough of the 2023 Winnebago Solis 59PX. So I think we're going to go ahead and start with the exterior and then we'll work our way inside of the coach. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, this is the brand new 2023. It's got a few enhancements, but I can point those out once we go on the inside of the coach. But first, in tradition, Winnebago has their fancy running boards with the Winnebago logo, which is pretty nice. Puts a nice touch on that. Has the outdoor hooks. So if you bring your pets, you can attach their leash there. So it's a nifty little running board. Okay, so up top we do have a light. So if you come into the campground at night, you do have some working light in case you need to work on this side of the coach. But we do have two windows here. Let's move along to the LP Quick Connect. So you have your LP Quick Connect here with your emergency shut-off switch. Okay. Let's see if we can zoom out to get the whole coach. There we go. All right, you got the little Solis branding there. Moving along the back of the coach here, we have our Winnebago branding up top, along with the rear view camera. And then you could see the AC sits up top there. Okay, moving down below, you do have the hitch. It is rated at 3,500 pounds, but it is not recommended to tow up to 35 pounds. So keep that in mind. If you're towing something close to that weight, you might want to reconsider. Okay, moving on to the left side. Okay, let's start at the bottom here. So this is the generator exhaust, and we do have the generator underneath. I think you can see it there. Right next to the generator exhaust is the black hose, or no, I should say the sewer hose compartment. So the Winnebago Solis does come with a sewer hose. Okay. And of course, we do have the outside light up here in case you come into the campground late at night. You do have some light to empty those tanks. Okay, then here we have your 30 amp power connector. Okay, this is your black cassette, so it does not come with the black tank. It does come with the black cassette, which makes it easy, pretty easy for emptying the black tank, or I should say the black cassette. So down below, this is actually where your gray waste tank drain is located. The Winnebago Solis does not come with the macerator pump, so that's pretty handy. All you got to do is pull on the lever and empty your tank. Right above you have the Truman Combi vent. And you can see there's two windows, one in the rear, one towards the front, on the left side of the coach. Okay, you have your gas tank. Okay, let's move along to the front. So for 2023, Winnebago did a great job with redesigning the front grille, the front hood, and the headlights. The headlights are now LED, and they are automatic daylight running lights. So that was pretty exciting to see Winnebago do that on the Ram ProMaster. Or I should say, to be specific, this is more of a Dodge Ram ProMaster upgrade and enhancement. Okay, you got the Flying W at top. Fog lights down below. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on to the inside of the coach. All right. So one of the first things you notice when you walk in the inside of the coach is you have your refrigerator right here to the left. So easy access to the refrigerator to grab a drink. You have some switches and plugs here. So this is your battery, house battery, so you can turn it on or off. It's good to keep it in the off position when not in use. You do have some 12-volt plugs here and USB plugs there. This switch turns on the outside light, and then this switch here turns on the lights in the coach. So let's go ahead and turn this on, and then we could turn on the lights inside the coach. Okay, the other thing you'll notice is the dining room is right here in front of you, quote unquote, the dining room. Really have 2 passenger seats. It does come with the table, so it's a dining room / workstation. You do have some plugs underneath. There you go there. You do have a sort of an extra storage, safety storage space there. Okay, you do have some storage up here. Now, one thing that's cool for 2023 is, again, the Dodge Ram ProMaster did some amazing updates, which really is now you have a start-stop push instead of putting the key in the ignition. It's just a start-stop. You do have the enhanced larger screen, which comes with a brand new infotainment system along with navigation. You do have the wireless phone charger down below. You do have a digital dashboard as well. So I'm actually going to do another video to go over all of these features in detail. Okay, moving along, we have some additional storage right up top. And this is considered the kitchen area. So you do have a 2-burner stove along with your residential sink and high-rise faucet. You do have storage up above. And then these are where your instrument panels are located on the Winnebago Solis. So working clockwise, we have our Trumacombi system, which controls your water heater and LP gas heater. This is the switch for your holding tank heater. So if it starts to get cold and you're concerned that it might dip below freezing, you can turn these on to keep that holding tank warmed up. This is your Xantrex solar charge controller. Really, you don't have to do anything with this panel. This basically lets you know how much juice your solar panels are contributing to the house batteries, so how much amperage you're getting, and it works whether the coach is on or off. So that's really nice. Here's your LP switch, so you turn it on if you want to activate the heater, so it works in tangent with the Truma Combi, obviously. And then lastly, this is your control panel, which basically tells you your battery level, your tank level, and is also your location to start the generator and for the water pump. So if you wanted to find out what your LP tank levels are at, not sure if you can see that there, but that shows full, your battery is full, and then your gray tank should be empty. Perfect. Okay. So this is the restroom location. We're just gonna twist that, open the door. Okay. So there is the cassette toilet. It does have a storage compartment. It does come with an area if the shower or restroom is not in use. You can hang some clothes, hang some garments. It does come with another storage area right here, maybe for shampoo, soap, and then of course it does have the shower. All right, let's go ahead and close it up. Comes with a mirror. Does have a shower light as well. Turn that on off. Let's go ahead and close this door. Secure the latch there. Okay, so we do have another storage area here. It does have removable shelves. So a good idea for this storage location, if you were to remove that shelf, I would put my coffee pot in there. That's a good location for it. Here's another storage here up top. And you can see in the back there is the AC. Working our way over to the right. So this is another table here. So if you like to stand up while working, you can put this table down. You have a nice little place for your laptop, or that can be used as maybe a kitchen extension. Which reminds me, I forgot to point out, this is actually a cutting board here, so this comes out. And so if you're chopping up some carrots or celery and you have all your counter space is filled, you definitely have another location there. And then obviously we do have some storage down below, and another drawer here. We do have a 120 plug outlet there. Forgot to also mention, this is where we store the table here for the dining room or slash workstation. So the tabletop and then the table pole is there. Okay, so we have a spice rack, more plugs here. So this is a Murphy bed. What it does is it folds down and rests right here in this area. And so you have a nice size queen bed from wall to wall. And so I'm just about 6 foot and I fit in there perfectly. I've seen some stories where a gentleman is 6'2" and he says he fits in there just right. So it's definitely a good size bed. So I'm going to go over the storage on the floor and then the quote unquote garage space in the back, along with the plumbing. I'm going to go around and I'm going to open up the back so it's easier to see. All right. I think that about covers it in here. Okay, so moving up to the front of the coach, one other cool feature of the Winnebago Solis 59PX is it does come with a pop-up tent. So this is where I'm storing the ladder But right up here you do have a nice roomy area for 2 additional people to sleep. I think it can hold up to I want to say 300 pounds, maybe 400 pounds. Don't quote me on that. We'll have to check. But it pops up, so it's just like a camper pop-up tent. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an additional video just to go over this feature with you. All right, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my informative content, especially when I go over the pop-up tent and the new dashboard features. Okay. So one thing I do want to point out with the windows, you do have a blackout screen, but you can simply unzip it and you can get some fresh light in. Typical window lock for Winnebago, you just open that up and close and open it as you see fit. Okay, let's go around to the back. Okay, so as you can see, this coach is still pretty brand new. I still got the sewer hose and tire pump still in the box. All right, so it does come with these extensions. You can pull them both out and you can connect them together to create kind of a private area to change, or most people use it for an outdoor shower or just some extra privacy to keep your back doors open. It does come with the bug screen here. As you can see, you just zip that down and it has the magnetic in and out. So this is the garage space here. As you can see, it has some ram track hooks. So I've seen a lot of people use this area for hooking up their bikes. But basically you can hang anything from the ram tracks. You can hang your backpacks or your trekking poles or fishing poles or whatever outdoor gear you want to take camping with you. This is the perfect location. So here's the bottom storage I was referring to. So right now I'm keeping my power cord in there. Sorry for the shadows, but it is soft close, so you can just close it, no worries. There's the storage here. That's where I'm keeping my quick connect shower hose. And speaking of quick connect, that shower hose would connect right here, and then there's also another location up in the front. But again, Winnebago does incorporate the Nautilus system for their plumbing, and you can basically, according to the legend here, you have dry camping, power tank fill, city water connection, winterize, and sanitize. And so depending on your camping situation, you can just turn these levers according to the diagram to get the proper plumbing that you need. So right now it's on dry camping and my freshwater tank is filled up, so we could utilize it that way. If you were at an RV park, you can just switch the levers to match city water, and then you could bring in the city water connection, which would go here. This is also where you find the outdoor light switch and then an additional water pump switch. Okay, it does come with some additional plugs there as well. Okay, I think I about covered everything. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more informative content. But again, thank you for watching, and see you next time on The Healthy Traveler.